Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Mass Effect. In the last episode we completed the missions on Pinnacle Station and got some pretty good rewards for it. This episode, as you can see, we'll be concluding our business on the Citadel. So we're first going to head to a part of the Citadel we've actually rarely been to, which is on the wards. It is the nightclub Flux. So here what we need to do is enter the club properly and go over and speak to this person at the bar, Rita.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
What were you discussing with the Volus?
Who, Doran? Oh, I was just asking him about my sister. See, she worked for Doran before she left to... sorry. I don't want to bore you with my problems.
I'm interested to hear what you have to say.
Well, okay. My sister Jenna left here to go work at Cora's Den. The problem is, she's working as an informant for CSEC. You know, eavesdropping on the people there. If they find out what she's doing, they'll kill her.
I assume CSEC is protecting her?
They can't watch her all the time. I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there just to spite me.
Do you know who her contact at CSEC is?
No. It's all very secret. Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it, for Jenna's safety.
Maybe I could help her understand just how dangerous Cora's Den is.
Would you? That'd be great. Just don't tell her I sent you. Well, I should get back to work before I get in trouble. Thanks.
So here we do the RPG classic of helping in people's really personal problems when they have absolutely no reason why they should trust us. So a random army person came up and said, "Hey, what's the problem with your sister?" Be bloody weird. Anyway, so like we said, we need to head over to Cora's Den. And once we're here, we can speak to Jenna, who is here at the bar. Serving behind the bar, presumably because she's a...
Hi, I'll be with you in just a sec.
Can't remember what the word is. Barmaid. That's it. I can only think of bar woman, and that's not right. Anyway, on with the conversation.
I'll wait right here.
Why do I get the feeling you're not here to order drinks?
I need to talk to you about your work with CSEC.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to my customers.
This isn't a game, Jenna. These people are dangerous.
Now you sound like my sister. Why is everyone so concerned about me? I can take care of myself. I need to go. I'm not a stripper. I don't get paid to stand around and look pretty.
Tough girl.
If you've got questions about Jenna, meet me at CSEC Academy.
What did you just say?
Push off. I never did nothing to you. Damn newcomers. Think they can run the place.
What the hell was that about?
I guess we better go find out.
That seems to be the only point in game in which that strangely sinister little musical cue is played. Some of the music, that's supposed to play when you complete various quests and stuff is a bit bugged out in this game. Anyway, let's head over to CSEC. And that Turian CSEC person's office, Chelik, that's his name, couldn't quite remember what it is up here. And then it's just, is it? Oh no, so you can see it's the exclamation mark on the map. It's the second one along here.
Detective Chelik, come into my office. I want to discuss this in private. No offense, Commander, but what the hell were you thinking?
Excuse me?
You could have blown Jenna's cover.
We were trying to help her.
I gathered that. It might seem cold letting her take all the risk, but we're keeping a close eye on her.
But you're still using her.
This job isn't easy and it's usually unpleasant. I'll take help anywhere I can find it. But since you're so concerned with her safety, maybe there's a way we can help each other.
Always thinking ahead, Detective?
As part of the job. Now, are you going to help me or not?
Now, this is a slightly weird case. So basically, if you charm him, this happens.
You're a smart guy, Chelik. Figure out another way.
I do have several contingencies. She's just my option A. I'll cut her loose, even get her out of Cora's Den, no strings attached. But that still leaves my case unsolved. I could still use your help.
I'll help you, but I need some details.
But we're not going to do that, strangely enough. Usually I take a charm option, but you'll see why shortly, because if we go on, alright, what do you need?
I'll help you, but I need some details.
I'm trying to track down an illegal arms producer. I just need some of their product. Thanks to Jenna's intel, I've learned there's a seller here on the Citadel. Meet our man named Jax. Pick up the mods and bring them back here. That'll give me everything I need.
Where can I find this Jax?
Jax is down in the lower level of the markets. I'll send word through our channels that you're the buyer. Good luck, Commander.
So as you can see, basically, you can charm him to get him to release Jenna immediately, and then he'll say, hey, do you want to give me a hand? Or you can just do the kind of quid pro quo way that we're doing, so it kind of makes more sense. Like, we're going to be doing this stuff with Jax anyway, really. That seems more optional the other way around, but we might as well do it in exchange for him helping Jenna. It just makes a bit more sense. Anyway, yeah, let's head, like you said, down to the lower markets.
Hold it. That's close enough, Army. You got my payment?
I didn't come here to look.
Show her the goods. That looks about right. Damn straight it is. These mods are the best on the market. Now hand over my credits.
So, if you select either of the kind of you're under arrest or I don't think so options, then the result is predictable.
I'm taking you in, Jax.
It's a sting! Bastards set us up! The hell are you playing at?
Sorry, Jax, this is the end for you.
Stupid Army bitch. Kill her.
But I'm a nice person, I consider myself friendly and diplomatic, so let's try and not start a fight and a murder if I can avoid it.
Here you go.
Here you go. Enjoy it. Come on, boys. We're done here.
And so now, of course, what we need to do is return to Chelik with the kind of evidence in our possession.
Commander, I hear you have something for me.
Here's your shipment, Chelik.
Excellent. This is everything I need. Maybe more than I need. Here, Commander, take this. I won't need it, and you've earned some payment for your work. As for Jenna, I'll make sure we get her out of Cora's den immediately.
Now I need to get these mods into evidence. Thanks again, Shepard.
Ooh, final level up. Excellent. I say final, I think we actually got one more in, yeah. Level 50, as I've mentioned, is the cap on when it's your kind of first playthrough. When you're doing New Game Plus, which I'll talk about in future kind of stuff, what that entails, then it's slightly different. It's at 60 instead, but you start at 50, so that's pretty cool. Let's give Commando to myself. Yeah, Assassin Specialization, that's awesome. Anyway, with that done, basically, so like if you'd chosen you'll notice there, like you see, we had the option to kill Jax. If you took that, then we got Paragon points there at the end. You would have got Renegade points instead. That's kind of like that shit. Anyway, even though that quest is technically completed, it now does kind of lead on to another one, oddly enough. If we head back to Flux.
Yeah, what is it?
Why were you tossed out of there?
Doran didn't have a clue what I was doing. He assumed I was cheating.
And yet here you are, cheater.
I was just tipping the scales in my favor, only as an experiment.
Still sounds like cheating to me.
To you, maybe. But this device is merely intended to simulate situations and record results. Recording losses is easy, of course. Nobody notices those.
Why do you need to record these outcomes?
Now you're getting to the heart of it. I've spent the last 5 years developing a system that can accurately predict wins and losses on the Quasar. I just need a few more recorded wins and I can complete the algorithms.
Can you do that? Isn't that illegal?
It's illegal to use my system, but I won't use it. I'll sell it to others. I just need a few more wins recorded.
I'll help you out.
I suppose I could let you try it. Here you go. When you've recorded enough wins, it'll let you know. Of course, if you get caught with the device, well, you saw what happened to me. Well, off you go. That data won't collect itself.
So this quest is only triggered once you've completed Rita's sister and returned to Flux. So this is, yeah, Shells the Gambler, and I think it's a bit of a kind of in-game reference to the fact that the Quasar machines are ridiculously easy to, not even just cheat, just constantly win at. Anyway, Doran here, the Volus who chucked Shells out of the casino, you can turn Shells into him, and if you do that...
Welcome to Flux. Name's Doran. What can I do for you?
I've got something you might be interested in.
Let me see that. You got that from Shells, didn't you? I saw him using it earlier. Tossed him out on his ass for it, too. Thanks for bringing this to me.
Cheaters shouldn't prosper.
I agree with you on that. Thanks again. Take a few shots at the Quasar. On the house.
I should be going.
But no, I like to ensure that cheaters do occasionally prosper. So what you need to do for this quest is play Quasar. Specifically, you need to win 5 times. And I will put up on screen again my kind of guide for what to press in each situation to guarantee a win of some sort. And then I will cut to me having won 5 times, which shouldn't take too long. After your second win...
Don't often see someone getting as lucky as you.
After your 4th win...
Your luck seems unnatural, human.
And after your 5th win, you get that. You can take the device and leave, and that's what I'm going to do. But if you keep playing, and specifically if you get 2 more wins...
I need to speak with you a moment. You've got the same device Shells had earlier. Did he give it to you, or did you take it from him? Never mind. It doesn't matter how you got it. But I can't let you keep it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't make a scene, Commander. I've already recovered the credits you won. Now, I suggest you stick to playing the game fairly, or not at all.
So obviously you don't want to draw attention to yourself too much. One of the things I'm not so sure about is whether the wins have to be consecutive or not. I should have tried it out, but didn't. So I don't know if you have to get 5 wins in a row or just 5 wins, but it always tells you when you've got enough data on Shells' device anyway. So, here's the man himself. Let's return his device.
So, did you record 5 wins with the device yet?
Here you go. I hope it's what you're looking for.
Excellent indeed. This will provide me with invaluable data. You enjoy those winnings. I'm gonna get the system completed.
Now, nearly done now. 1 more quest to go and then 1 more tiny little thing. So let's head to the Citadel Tower. And immediately behind the rapid transit point here is Emily Wong, who you'll remember we gave data on Fist to, all the way back in episode 6.
Hello again, Commander. I've got a proposition for you. Since you helped me get information on the crime syndicate, I've gotten a lot more backing from my publishers. I'm investigating traffic controller conditions now, and I wondered if you could help.
That seems like a step down from wide-scale corruption.
Actually, in a way, it's more important. This isn't about people getting rich. This is about safety. I've heard rumors that the space traffic controllers are overworked to a dangerous degree. I can't get into the control room, but you could. If you planted a bug inside, I could crack the story.
I can't promise anything, but I'll see what I can do. Give me the bug.
Excellent. Just place it on a terminal with a good view of the area. Thanks again for your help. In the long run, this story is going to save lives.
Now, what you can do is proceed with the quest as normal. Go and plant the bug, and I'll just put up basically some quick alternative footage of me doing that now.
I'm already getting readings. Thank you so much for your help. Here, this is everything I've got from my publisher's budget.
It was no problem. Good luck with your story. It deserves to be heard.
I appreciate your support. I hope this will save some lives in the long run. Thanks again for your help. I'm going to show this to my publisher.
And I give you my apology for accidentally skipping through a bit of a text there, but I haven't got the chance now to record it again because I didn't make a save point before this, so that's slightly problematic. But that's, weirdly enough, though, that seems like the normal way to do the quest. That's not the route I'm going to take. Indeed, if we talk to her again...
Hello again. Is there a problem? I'm not detecting any signals from the bug yet.
And you have two options. You can either, like, charisma options. You can either lie if you're a nasty bastard, or we can do the charm one and say, I've changed my mind.
I'm not gonna plant this bug. This isn't a good idea.
Why not? The controllers need someone to tell their story, and the public deserves to know.
If you publish this, controllers will just be fired and replaced. Do you want that?
No. The last thing I want is for experienced controllers to be replaced with inexperienced ones. I'll have to rethink this story. Maybe if I sell it as tough workers in a thankless job, they'd give me an interview. Here. Thanks for investigating and for new information. I'm going to talk to my publisher.
And that, I think, not only gives a slightly more satisfying conclusion, but actually that gives you a better reward, like, objectively, because it gets you the same amount of credits and stuff, but Paragon points if you use the Charm option, or if you use the Intimidate option, it gives you Renegade points as well, so it's kind of a better option in terms of gameplay rewards as well. Now, we've only got one more quest to do, and it's not really a kind of normal quest as such. So what I'm going to do is, well, firstly we've got to go kind of behind this little bit here to this weird back elevator that's going to take us somewhere the only place I think we've not yet been to on the Citadel.
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another Profile in Courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia. A devoted wife and talented chef, Serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service, Bhatia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime. For more Profiles in Courage, or to explore opportunities in the military, please visit the Alliance military on the extranet. Keyword, Courage.
I do like how they give you these little kind of like pickups on the quests you've done and stuff like that, because you only get that one if you've done the Homecoming quest, if you remember that, back in episode 12, 13, something like that. One of the first trips we made to do side quests on the Citadel. Anyway, what are we doing in this random little place, you ask? Well, it's this thing! A keeper! Our 19th keeper, I think that is. So that's kind of cool. This area, you either get to it through that back way from CSEC, or it's here. These kind of like stairs in the ward, so that's how we get there. Because yes, decided it's now time, because it's pretty much the last, well, literally the last assignment we have left in the game, which is what this game calls side quest assignments, is scan the keepers. So we've got two more to do, and they're both in the same area. So let's head over to the Presidium. Oh, no, that's not Presidium, and the embassies. Now, the first thing we need to do is there are kind of a split of ways here. We're going to take the... Oh, no, don't draw my gun. Though I'm allowed to do that. Haha, love being a Spectre. Anyway, if we come up here to this kind of, like, left pathway, along here, you should recognise kind of some of this. I think that's... Yeah, it's Executive Palin's office. Here was where we had the Diplomat's Lounge, where we had the chat with Nisana, who is still sitting there. But we didn't come through this back bit, which serves no purpose except for to house our 20th Keeper. And then what we need to do is go back to that kind of central atrium. Up the stairs. Up these stairs. And I don't know how we missed this one. Actually, I do know how we missed it, because it's not there. Ah, it's there! Well, this is clearly how I missed it the first time. And here's our final keeper, and upon scanning it... There's a reason I wanted to do this quest last. Not only because it's, I believe, the first side quest we obtained in the game, but also it's the only side quest in the game that gives you that little jingle when we do it, which just seems appropriate to have that done for the final side quest in the game. And indeed, that is the final side quest done in the game, the kind of assignments, as I say, that the game calls them. That's us finished. So, Next episode, we're gonna go on to Vermeer and kind of start the rest of the game, and just only plot and exciting stuff from now on. Now we've got all the kind of crap done. So thank you very much for watching. I'm now gonna put up after this basically a summary of all the missions, what episode I did them in and stuff like that, just to kind of confirm we have done all of them. And if you're looking for anyone in particular that you might have missed or something like that, you can kind of compare your list against mine of complete ones. But yeah, that's an awesome feeling. We are done. So thanks very much for watching. I've been the Doctor with the Infamous Gentleman, and next episode we will be doing Vermeer. Thank you very much, and good day.